So what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the AFC Wimbledon Road to the Champions League. And as you can see here, with the loan offer was accepted for what's his name, Benito Raman. We've reviewed your request to take Benito Raman, and the decision of the KAA agent is to accept your request. So we'll go to that and we will accept him. So we have now got Benito Raman on board. So let's close that and let's just advance further on. As we can see here, the loan offer was also accepted for the PSG guy, the Abdallah Yassine, on loan. We don't actually have any wage budgets left, but I thought that I could put it to 0 to 100 the proportion. I will stall that for the minute, and we will go into the budget allocation. So let's go into the transfers here, and let's go to budget allocation, and we will put that down there. So I will actually put that completely 0 to 100, so accept allocation. I will now go to transfer negotiations, and here we will accept this offer for Abdallah Yassine. So let's accept that, and the offer there is now accepted for Abdallah Yassine. So we're just going to move on here. Then, as you can see here, we've just got a transfer offer for Jack Midson. Jack Midson is probably one of my best players, but I am not going to accept that, so let's reject that. I'm not even going to piss around and do a counter offer, nothing like that. There's just no point, so we're just going to reject that straight off, because I'm never going to sell Jack Midson anyway. So here we jump into a match against AS Lessons FK. Sorry, the pronunciation is probably wrong on that, but it was our first friendly of this series, and it was my first game of this series. So this is going to see how I play with AFC Wimbledon, and it was at home at Town Park, even though Town Park is not AFC Wimbledon's actually home ground. But Kierman was running down the wing here with a lovely ball in the box, and the keeper was out well, and with full stretched arms managed to catch that. And Kierman again on the wing with a lovely cut inside, and he had a beautiful shot there with another good reflex save by the Iceland's keeper, and with a lovely corner there, and Bennett with a sweet header into the bottom left corner there. It's leave you the replay with a beautiful corner and a lovely header curling away from the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper had no chance, and that was in the 13th minute. In the 15th minute, they played a lovely through ball up to that guy, who managed to pull it back in the 17th minute, which made it 1-1. So game was on from the 17th minute. So in the 23rd minute, with a lovely header away there, but could not capitalise on the ball at all. They cut inside, or tried to cut inside. That was no way in a million years a penalty, but they give it. So that was 1-0, 2-1. Sorry, they went up with the Michaelbust with his second goal in the match in the 26th minute, put them 2-1 up. And Stacey Long there with a lovely ball to Midson. Midson with a through ball to Raman. Raman with a fake shot cut inside, and with a beautiful curling shot that hit the post, and it reflected off of Shane Long. I don't think he knew much about it, but the main thing was it ended up in the back of the net. And Jolly here, just after the second half, cut inside, and what a strike into the top corner. So that put me 3-2 up in the 49th minute with a well-deserved lead, and hopefully we could have held on to it a little bit longer than we did. But Stacey Long there, as you can see on the floor, one of my favourite players, really injured. So that is really bad news for me. He was a first player on the team sheet every week, and as you can see here, Stacey Long had a dislocated shoulder, which would have been very, very painful. And I replaced him for Youssef, who is also a good centre midfielder, but I don't like him as much as Stacey Long. So as you can see here, he comes off holding his right shoulder, I believe. Yep, it's his right shoulder. But then in the 65th minute, they turned my defence inside out, and their poor goalkeeping there shouldn't be beaten at the near post like that. But they pulled it back to 3-3, and the 89th minute, they're running down the wing. He tried an acrobatic thing, fell over, and the referee gave another penalty from Osano again. So Osano actually gave away 2 penalties, but neither of them were penalties. So it was 3-3. Could he save it? No, he couldn't. So that was that Mikel bust for his hat-trick. So he got his hat-trick, and straight after the kick-off, I thought I've got to go for it. And I was just running down the wing here with Jolly. Jolly cuts inside, he gives it to Midson with a beautiful shot there into the corner of the net in the 90th minute, which means it was 4-4 in my first friendly game. So that was a brilliant performance put in by the players, and I was really pleased with them that they managed to pull off that result. As you see there, they were very happy with it, and the 4-4, especially from going behind so many times, going behind 3 times. But I did actually come back, but then the bad news come, the player injured. To see how severe the injury was, it was for 8 weeks, which was so gutting. I was absolutely gutted about that. 8 weeks is a long time without one of my best players, and the loan offer was accepted for the Swansea City player. You might not have seen this, but I offered Curtis Obeng. As you see there, he's a right back, overall 62, and he's only 23. He is a very good player, but I think if I could turn back the time, I probably would have signed a centre midfielder or a winger instead of a right back. But it's too late now. So our next game was away from home to, I can't remember the name of it. Wait till it comes up here and it will tell me the name. It was against Valerenga. So here in the 41st minute, with a lovely shot there, but the goalkeeper matched it with a beautiful save. Yashem put a lovely ball in the box. Didn't manage to get my head on that with a good shot there, but it got deflected up into the air, which turned out to be an easy catch for their keeper. Kierman there was running down the wing, tried a lovely ball inside, but with a beautiful shot again, but the keeper matched it once again with a beautiful save. And in the 72nd minute there, they had a header which Seb Brown just saw wide. He knew it was going wide. So I think that was about it for that game. So well, they did play a lovely through ball there, and they did actually score there in the 82nd minute. So I was wrong. That wasn't it for them. So they managed to score, but then the 90th minute once again, Obeng with a beautiful shot there, or fake shot, and then Rahman, who was actually injured at the time, so that's worse news again, but Rahman was injured, but he managed to do a fake shot and managed to go through the paint to pull off that shot into the corner of the net, which was an absolute beauty. And that was the end of that game. So the first 2 games I actually have drawn 1-1 in this game, and I drew 4-4 in the last game. So let's see if we could get a win under our belt in this one. So we were at home against Dundee United, which is a hard encounter. This time we was without my best player, which was Rahman, and also without one of my favourite players, Stacey Long. So I wasn't very happy going into this match, to be honest, without two of them players. And in the 11th minute here, Dundee United with a lovely ball inside, with Russell there, and Russell again. So they went 1-0 up in the 30th minute, just to make me even more unhappier. So I was not happy at all until the 15th minute with a beautiful shot there, but the keeper managed to get a nice save there and keep the ball. Midson there with a lovely fake shot, but the keeper with another good save and another brilliant. He got up quick and managed to save that, which made it a brilliant double save there by the Dundee United keeper. So we went into half time 1-0 down, and they come back out fighting Dundee again with a good save there by Seb Brown. That is near post. I don't expect him to get beaten from there, but it was a good save anyway. And I managed to keep the ball clear. Merrifield with a lovely run inside there, with a good save there by the keeper, but Kiernan managed to steer the ball under the goalkeeper, which brought us back level in the 57th minute. And here we go. Merrifield was running down the wing, but he was clearly getting pulled back there. I thought that is a red card, but the referee didn't give him anything, not even a yellow. As you know, I am absolutely diabolical at taking free kicks, so I decided to do a little short one, which was a complete waste. But here, look at this. Kiernan to Obeng, the right back, with a beautiful shot with his left foot into the corner there in the 69th minute. And that was an absolute wonder goal by Curtis Obeng, who was on loan from Swansea City, and that was his second game for the club, with a beautiful, beautiful strike there into the middle top corner of the net. Seb Brown there come out and made a beautiful save in the 81st minute to keep the lead for me. And that was about it. After I cleared this ball there, I cleared that and managed to. I was getting very nervy towards the end, thinking that I was going to fail completely, but that was the end, and that was the final whistle. So please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and hope to see you next time on whatever that might be. Bye bye.